Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I... There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. Did you have any trouble
Finding them was the easy part, but I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you. I need only a moment to extract... And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
She had a man of Riga.
Please, teach me how to fight.
Right.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might...
Oh, do you? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't... Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she...
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there... anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreaker...
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a camp. They were moving in for their assault. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion. They should be back by now, but I've heard... I can't help but worry.
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing... But I never really thought how my words might affect them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you. So the plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere...
That should be enough to go on.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised all yours? Come again. I may have more for you.
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but...
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found some. You have the look of a man with the...
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse break. I don't think I can do... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really worth...
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals, and we must lift that, but the operation may be dangerous.
I know, but griping about my lot helps no one.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the prep... Something I can't do.
Just tell me what you need.
You... No one knows Herblore like Talia. Unfortunately for you, I do.
Slavers don't even bother with Northridge now that all the highborn frosts.
Ready, girl? Faster! Straight home now. Cole,
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking...
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway...
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they... I want to help them, Sid. But
You made the right decision.
The goblins may still be...
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, just... They're trying to get into the carriage.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sid, welcome back. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep...
Cole and the others got home safely. You made
No. I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully. What kind of leader sends... I should have urged greater caution, told Cole...
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted you. Thank you for your... I sometimes wonder if I might prefer... But I'm a Cursebreaker.
You will. was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you. The brand is one, and even I became...
Cursebreakers leader. They toil in the and yet we have no... The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other Cursebreakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodriguez, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
Jill looked white as a sheet when
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
And work in earnest we shall!
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in If only we knew for certain by what route.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. No.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
for your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light we could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Lid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course. Of course. She is no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil, Suncaller.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking,
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand. years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Bay.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a baby.
Faster!
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I wager.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his appeal.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
So far from home.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
from the stoutest stoneware.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Wax candles!
Lighted for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Lighted for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around?
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Too slow. Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Hard carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubos Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until—
What trouble? If you're going to give us—
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than—
What did you—
My apologies. Follow the Oh, but that was 3.
Oh. Ha! It will be easy. Solving his— Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble?
You've heard that?
I've heard rumor.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to... Us common folk have hardly had a... And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. A deposit.
Fresh bread from the oven. Here, have a taste.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not a...
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and a nerd. No, just leave, will you?
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil's...
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fat. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their heart. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke. What do you want? Haven't you called...
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you.
Let me treat you.
How are you now?
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of cookers' trophies when they want to for us.
Will this suffice?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain where you're...
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000, or a small price to pay for admit. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some... Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for...
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought... It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of cookers' trophies.
This river runs all the way to the sun.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Plates and pots!
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Of course.
Not bad at... But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from... You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle!
Good! I'm just getting warmed up! Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene... Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid trans... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself.
This was the trouble you spoke of. Well,
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of addressing until you two came up. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid well, Clive. You helped. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their... And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you...
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust?
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a...
Thank you, Luke.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
It would make the juiciest meat from Green's Fed.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of talk.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps...
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned... I've no doubt that my woes stem, but I can't go and invest. I'm bound to... Wonderful. Leave the market by the south. These baths are all that keep my livelihood, my very...
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I... Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently... Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, they're so... But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army...
Not by choice,
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long as you have a...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Good girl.
Faster! Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
There he is. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seen. The baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threat...
Not what I expected, that's for...
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged. Sweet incense! What?
Are you looking for something in particular? My thanks.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Run like the wind. Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalimil starve.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps forge mark.
I wouldn't put it up.
Oh, sorry. I'm soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass. People are buying up. He wants me.
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I know how. So.
Good question. And then there's
the way we need information.
You're right now. There's plenty. There's the butcher. They're bound. All right. I'll talk to.
All right.
Let's hope that.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
My carpets have.
Take a sniff, good sir. Transporting.
Well,
you so.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road. Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your...
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Or it's so... So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Just look at the detail.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Here, have a taste.
So, you learn it?
Only that a blade should be...
All the cook said was that he needs too heavy and they do it.
So we're no better off than when we start. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with it. That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he'd... No. We must be...
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start soon.
Agreed.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of... Trouble is, it's either durable, meaning someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who...
The other apprentices know better than to help me with a merchant. A favourite. I bet she'd know...
wind.
No need to ride from here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Lord Cook has finally made it.
Yes. I expect that. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with...
What are you getting at?
You said the Lubor trained you to work iron. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy...
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at a mineral, and...
Bloody hell! I don't...
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around.
Looks like I've got some Clive. I hate...
Limestone. Besides...
You'll have no trouble finding limestone open.
Then I suppose I'll...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Let's go. Back to the stables, girl.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
Yes, they're quite sort.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots!
Sweet incense! What candle?
Well, finally,
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Faster!
You deserve a rest. One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs. I wasn't sure how, but
You are one of the... You now. Not.
That's...
I'm sorry, Forge must have...
Let's take a look, then. First things first, Sava, do you think this is a... What do I think? It's sharp-ish, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear It looks like someone paid a visit to the terrace. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still...
And I was so certain I had it all.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but next question. How much do you think I would charge?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say...
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunt? Dalimil is home to humble rule number 1 in any business.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just I'd say you're worth keeping around a little. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an I
will? What would you do if you were...
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds a net. For the hunter, for the cook, and for the nobleman, I'd make...
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't so much for the Forge Master. The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with it. Meaning, I had you run around.
You've passed your test.
And when I do...
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
What must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Did the Royalists bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. Nice try. Entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Ravens. You should never have left Ash. Stay down!
Won't be going any further this way. Stairs. This must be the way out. Sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
Too slow. Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. Nice try. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal. Just what I needed.
Victor. My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it But if you can do it, then so could I! Let's give this a try. Not bad. got you now.
What's up, Hugo?
What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salve.
You'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Gah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
What ways need
Welcome home, Sid.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border cross.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen.
It's...
one for the history, but...
Welcome home, Clive.
It's...
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the...
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
Thank you.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something the scent of Waluda's.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, as did his men. Slaughtered by the Orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? The Mother Crystal, it makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men? One can often be led astray by one must instead see the bigger picture. The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme...
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his report. Well, not quite. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Clive?
No.
Oh, my.
Look, he's crying.
And with good reason, children. These are tears. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking.
All right, brilliant.
It does.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot...
Hippocrates. I need to know what he is.
Alas. No. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is...
But I saw him.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely... But until I do...
Thank you.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject shall we consider today?
Thanks to Sid, the man
Well, someone looks pleased with him.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true.
Good. Start to get a crick in my neck. Is it business or pleasure? It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn.
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to it. Under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Who has anything else for me?
What do you need? No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. That it? Fine.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
You barely sat down.
Just...
So, I can at least... Well, she's...
I think Mid might need some help, Tony.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that. I've got to get this thermal displacement...
Thermal. And this is...
Only the fastest, finest... Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in it, which is where the stack... I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyarding, but the stack's a bit more involved. The thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. When...
Is there anything...
Good old Clive. First things first. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapours away from the end. The helm over the top, that disperses... And the shielding around...
Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else, I've got the designs and the list. Show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make it.
Luckily, you don't...
Blackthorn. Can I ask...
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last scoring, then?
She said you would know.
Cregan. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but... and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in yet, still. If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave.
And, what...
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. As for the rest of the stuff...
Well, we'll get it done. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in this.
And the other can go and get the rest from the...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Roam free so close to the inn. Time to take the bull by the horns. Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Doing out of the ruins. ruins it came, and to ruin it returns. Straight home now. Take us unawares, did you? slow. Too slow.